Hey everyone, let's do preparation for UGC Net 2023. कौन कौन करना चाहता है तो प्लीज़ टेल मी. Let's start. In the play Orinoco, the narrator compares the native to Adam and Eve. In the play Orinoco, the country from which the slaves originate is Coromantine. How does a plantation's owner go about getting slaves in the play Orinoco? Orders them like merchandise. Because Belleville can see how much the jewel with her brother is upsetting Florinda, what unexpected things does he do in the play over? He lays his sword at Florinda's feet. Why doesn't Pedro know who the Englishmen were he fought off with his sword after the attack on Florinda's in the play over? They were wearing masks. Who, disguised as man, still hides when she sees Pedro coming her way in the play over? Valeria. What does Florinda do to test Belleville's love for her as they are standing around with Frederica and Valeria in the play over? While still in disguise, she offers him a ring as a token of her affection. According to Blunt, what kind of things could Lucetta teach the prostitute of England in the play over? A lesson in generosity. What does the masked woman demand that Wilmore tell her as she reveals who she is in the play over? To know how many other women he is betrayed. As they are flirting with each other out on the street, how does Florinda reveal her true identity to Belleville in the play over? Florinda gives Belleville a picture of herself and then leaves. Who was the hero of the rover? Wilmore. Identify a remarkable modern style divorce due to couple falling to make each other happy. The Buse stratagem. Which of the following women exposed themselves to scandals by writing racist stories for the popular press? Afrabahan, Del Revere Manley, and Eliza Haywood. Who is considered to have brought England a modern literature between 1660 and 1700 that combined a cosmopolitan's outlook on the latest European trends with some of the richness of Chaucer and Shakespeare. Dryden. Heroic couplet is written by Dryden. In the era of John Dryden, the Roman Church is a symbol for Hind. Which of the following uses blank verse? Dryden's All for Love. In which of his work does Dryden leave his cherished heroic couplet for the blank verse of Marlowe and Shakespeare? All for Love. Who is the greatest literary figure of the Restoration? And in his work we have an excellent reflection stage of both the good and the evil tendencies of the age in which he lived, John Dryden. The English satirist who used the sharp edge of phrase to attack his victim was John Dryden. Why does Mark Antony entirely mistrust his estranged best friend Dolabella in the play All for Love? Dolabella admits he is attracted to Cleopatra. What is the structural principle John Dryden used while choosing the setting of the play All for Love? Unity of time, place, and actions. Which is the most significant objections to Mark Antony and Cleopatra's love in the play All for Love? Their love make the Roman Empire and Egypt's socio-political vulnerable. How does Cleopatra characteristic her death in the play All for Love? She called it her wedding to Mark Antony. Who is the protagonist in the play All for Love? Mark Antony, because his actions move the plot forward. To whom does Octavia say she will give the love she previously reserved for Mark Antony in the play All for Love? Agrippina and Antonia herself. Which theme does the tensions between the lovers and their advisor best illustrate in the play All for Love? Civic duty is more important than personal desire. What is decorum in terms of drama? Decorum is 17th century standard for dramatic characters who are expected to behave as befits their role, rank, age, personal character, and gender. What does Mr. Hardcastle disdain most of all in the place he stops to conquer? Stone manners. Why does Mrs. Hardcastle defend Tony in the place he stops to conquer? She is his mother. Who does Mrs. Hardcastle hope Tony will marry in the place he stops to conquer? Constance Neville. Which character is the best example of moderations in the place he stoops to conquer? Kate. What is Mrs. Hardcastle's great vice in the place he stoops to conquer? Vanity. What is Constance's inheritance? Zealous. Which character has a complicated relationship with his or her mother in the place he stoops to conquer? Tony. What is Mrs. Hardcastle's complaint with her husband in the place he stoops to conquer? They do not travel to town now and then. Bye guys. Thank you.